It's the first day of monsoon season and Chennai is already several locations are submerged under at least a foot of water. This is what you could see at this location. This is a very important prominent road called in Egmore, and imagine if this is the situation at this spot. Now for this monsoon, more than average rainfall is expected for the northern part of Tamilnadu, whereas a less than average rainfall is expected for the southern part of Tamilnadu. Bigger problem here is that until for almost several hours there has been consistent amount of rainfall but not heavy rain, and for this itself you see this much amount of water on several locations in Chennai. This is Egmore and this is a very prominent location where you have high hospitals, you have police training centers and such, and that road, such vast road itself is underwater. Now various other locations in Gemini flyover, in Kilpauk and various other parts are also underwater, and the corporation claims that efforts are being taken to make sure that all efforts being taken to make sure that the water will be removed from that area. The question here that is being that what happened to the monsoon preparedness, what happened to the crores and crores of rupees that have been spent on monsoon preparedness, storm damage and such, and what why isn't there any kind of solution to this? Because everybody in the city of Chennai still have fresh memories about the 2015 floods, and for one night's rain, consistent rain, not heavy rainfall, this much of the water is stagnated in various parts of Chennai, and that's the reason these questions are now being asked. In fact, the Greater Chennai Corporation officials back in September itself said that even Chennai will not face any kind of this kind of water stagnation because so much efforts have been taken up to this now in several years to make sure this will not occur. But that's not what we see over here. The complete front wheel of vehicles are underwater, and this is what seems to be the reality. In fact, I am standing in almost a foot of water. This doesn't seem to be any kind of work or money spent by Greater Chennai Corporation turning fruitful. This is one location. There are various other locations as well which is underwater, and that question is also being raised. However, officials claim that they are taking efforts so that this water will be cleared soon, but on ground it's an entire kind of different situation. The bigger question that is also being asked at this point is that if a prominent road itself is facing this much difficulty, what will be the condition? People living in nooks and corners inside Chennai, and they are much more worried about the present monsoon. In fact, just 3 days ago there was a rainfall and similar amount of water was tagged various locations as well, and the only answer officials are providing is that those water will drain after some time. People are not happy with that kind of answer because the question the people are asking is that what is the need for spending crores and crores of rupees if the water is going to stagnate like this and it is go on its own after some time? For this, officials have no answer. First day of Chennai rains itself, this is the condition, ground reality from Chennai. With camera person Vijay Shekhar, Pramod Madhav for Mirror Now.